Okay, so we're going to talk about this real quick. It's going to be a review paper, but we're going to go through and read the questions. I'm going to put some key points on here that I want you to kind of look at when you're going through. So look at number 1. It says, the city of Austin discovered a hole in the middle of the street with a radius of 4 feet. What is the approximate area of the board that will be needed to completely cover this hole? So it asks for area, it tells us area, and it tells us a radius of 4 feet. So I want you to highlight those 2 specific things, and then I want you to draw a circle with the radius and label it 4 feet. So when you come back to here in a minute, you'll kind of remember. And then I want you to write the area formula, which is area equals pi r squared. Okay? Number 2. Steel pipe comes in different sizes. A common size to use for irrigation has a 4-inch diameter. A rancher needs to cap off the end of the irrigation pipe. In order to do so, he must find the circumference of the pipe. What is the approximate circumference of the 4-inch diameter? So you're looking for circumference. There was 2 formulas we used when we went over this. Okay, so it's still dealing with a circle. They have a diameter of 4 inches. Okay, so we had 2 formulas. They were C equals pi d and C equals 2 pi r. Both of them are on your formula chart. But since we have a diameter, we're going to deal with the diameter formula. That's the easiest one, okay? Number 3, Mike's rotating sprinkler waters his lawn up to a radius of 7 feet. What is the maximum area of square feet of lawn Mike can expect 2 sprinklers to cover? Okay, so here's where we're finding area. We have a radius of 7 feet. Here is the key to this, okay? So once we find the area, what are we going to have to do? Multiply it by 2, okay? So we have a circle with a radius of 7 feet. That's the first part. We're looking for the area, which is pi r squared. And then we're multiplying it by 2 because it's 2 times, you have 2 of those sprinklers, okay? Everybody clear with that? Okay, so we're just kind of breaking down each question, bless you. Number 4, Erin bought a circular cover for her backyard hot tub with an area of 48 square feet. How can Erin best determine the radius? Okay, this one's a little tricky. So she has an area of 48 square feet, so we're not looking for the area. We're looking for the radius, okay? So we're going to have to work backwards, okay? We don't know this part, okay? So how would we set it up? We would put in what I'm sorry, that should be pi. Didn't mean to mess that up. We would put in pi there. Okay, so we know the area. And we know pi, so how can I solve this equation with this information? So that's what you're going to be thinking about. What operations? I'm going to pull everything away and I'm solving for r. Okay? So this is actually r right here too. You could put that there. And it just asks you to word it. It doesn't actually ask you to solve it. Just asks you to say how you would do it. Okay? Number 5. The figure shows a square inside of a rectangle. Which procedure should be used to find the area of the shaded region? This is what we did yesterday. We're looking for the shaded region, okay? So you do the big minus whatever part is out of it, okay? So area of a rectangle is base times height, and that's where I'm going to leave you on that one, okay? Number 6 is also a shaded region question, so very similar to what we did on that whole page. What is the area of the shaded region in the figure below? So you're going to find the missing, so usually if you're finding a shaded region, you're subtracting, unless if there's white, you're subtracting. So find the area of the figures and then subtract. Okay? Number 7. Miss Chandler's children build the first letter of their names out of wood. Heather builds an H using rectangle with the dimensions shown below. How many square inches of the wood does Heather use to create the letter? So how many square inches? So we're looking for area. There's some, all shapes are what? Rectangles, or, okay? So I'm gonna have to break it down by each piece and go through. Notice this whole thing across is 10. So that's gonna help you figure out the numbers that are missing that you need, okay? And then number 8, and when you do that, you're gonna add them all together. So add at the end. Sorry, you can't see that. Okay. Number 8, Debbie draws a pattern to help construct a bow for her sister's doll. How many square centimeters of material does Debbie need to construct 3 bows? So we're looking for the total square. So we're looking for all the, so look at what these shapes are. There, this is a trapezoid. Go get a drink, baby. This is a trapezoid, and here's a rectangle. Okay, so 3 shapes, but once we get it, we're gonna do it. You're gonna find the total area, and then what? Times 3. Because we have 3 of them. Okay? So find the total area, then multiply by 3. This one's not too bad, right? Okay, so that's where we're at. Okay, so I'm going to give you most of the rest of the period to do this and work on your own though, okay?